Alright, so I'm going to put the Keep Alive on. The Keep Alive for this particular Decoder Buddy is wired, hold on a second, here, and here, and it looks like these have already been pre-soldered. The white goes to W. The red goes, so the white goes here. The red goes to the universal, the universal, and then the ground, which is the black wire, goes to the ground. So I am just going to cut these down to size, and I'm going to, now when I was removing the decoder, there was, what was screwed here was this. This is a potentiometer. Why QSI would put a potentiometer in there is beyond me. But I am going to put some tape over here. This is already insulated. I know it's going to compromise one of the sound quality of one of the speakers, but it is what it is, because you only have so much space. So I'm going to go ahead and solder the wires on. So hold on to your hats. Alright, so the Keep Alive is already soldered on, and God help me that the wiring is good enough. So now comes the lights. So this is where, and I'm hoping that it'll focus enough. Yeah. So the U plus is the universal positive. You have 0R, which is the rear headlight, which this locomotive does not have. You have OF over here, 0F, which is the front headlight. These are the auxiliary functions. Now, this locomotive has the headlight, the number boards, and a Mars light. And of course, Lifelike, in their finite wisdom, didn't say which wire was which. And of course, I don't have the paperwork for this. And Larry Linger, Solo Contracting, he had to do a process of elimination to identify which was the common positive and which one were what each component was. So he had his smart tweezers, and I don't have smart tweezers. I do, however, have a multimeter that is equipped with the continuity that'll chirp. So I've already identified which one was the common positive, and it was a brown wire. And because blue is in DCC world is common positive, I added a blue wire. Now, red was the, and I wrote it down. Yeah. No, was it orange? Was it red? Yes, red was the Mars light. Yellow is the number boards, and so of course, red wire, and this is also yellow wire. The orange wire is the headlight. So I made orange the new black. Yeah, I went there. Haha. So naturally, I made these. I soldered and shrink tubed, heat shrunk the wires, but I made the extensions longer than I needed them to be on purpose. So of course I am going to cut these down to size. These are strive day wires, so I needn't bother with this clunky son of a gun. And I'm going to go ahead and solder these, solder the wires onto this thing, and then plug it in right there, and we'll see just how bad I did. So we'll be right back. One other thing. So the U plus is the common positive. It's the positive. Now, of course, it's a matter of where to put the Mars light, the Mars light, and the number boards. And that was explained to me by Nick Santo of NixTrainz, which goes where. So he told me that hold on one second. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. All right, so hold on a second. So the Mars light will go on to A1, and the number boards will go into A2. And A1 will correspond to FX3 according to soundtracks, and A2 will go for A4 for FX4. So this is going to be fun. All right, so I've got the Keep Alive wired, and I've got the lights wired. So now I'm going to take this to the layout and see just how wrong I got all this. Be right back.